When you're designing a website using WordPress, it's very likely that you're beginning the process using an existing theme. And that's the case with this project where I've started with the 2011 theme. And I'm attempting to restyle it and add my own images and do my own thing with it so that it doesn't look so much like this out-of-the-box template. I've gone in and I've thrown in a background in the body, but that's not really enough. I need to come in and put in my own header, add my own graphics where I want. Well, this movie specifically focuses on the header because the header is the main kind of focal point of your site, so you need to get that right in WordPress. When you head into your dashboard, taking a moment to get in there, under the appearance category, there is a section all about the header. And if you have a header already created and it's a GIF or a JPEG or a PNG file, you can browse and upload it. The problem is it has to be exactly 1000 pixels by 288 pixels. And that's a little restricting. And maybe you don't want exactly the same size or the same shape. So we need to do a little bit of trickery in order for WordPress to acknowledge your files, your images that you are creating. So I'm going to just leave this here for the time being. I do have a banner that I've created, and it's right here. It's lancerbanner.png. And I need to know the actual dimensions because I'm going to have to go in and alter some of the PHP in order for WordPress to recognize this at the correct size. So just to refresh my memory, I'm doing Command I or get info, and this particular image is 885 by 304. 885 by 304. I hope I remember that when it comes time to actually change that. Where that piece of information lives is in a file called functions.php, and that function file lives within your theme. Every theme has its own functions file. So whether you are just using your simple FTP or you are using Dreamweaver, one way or another you need to have access to the functions.php file. Now I've already found my functions file. I have downloaded it and here it is ready to go. This is a really important file, however, and if I screw something up in there, my installation of WordPress might go down. So before I do anything, I'm going to just control click on it and make a duplicate so that I have a safe version. Here's my duplicate. It's down here if I ever need to reference or restore it back to its previous settings. I am not using a child theme. I am actually changing the main functions.php file in the parent itself. If you're working with a child theme, you would simply create a new functions.php document and copy and paste the appropriate lines. And we'll actually get into that a little bit later. For right now, I'm going to open up functions.php. If you're working in Dreamweaver, these PHP files look a little bit funky. You really don't need to be in the design view or in the split view. It's not going to be helpful or meaningful at all. So you can really primarily work in the code view. What we have to do is find the lines within the PHP that deal with the size of that header. And they are sometimes hard to find, so I will tell you that they are on line 122 and 123. And of course I have already forgotten the size of my graphic, which I knew that I would, so give me a moment to hop back over here. 885 by 304. So I'm simply changing these numbers here to 805 by 334 and nope, I was wrong. I knew. I can't remember from one second to the next. 885 by 304. Oh, goodness. Okay, 885. I need a notepad with me at all times to write things down. So 885 by 304. That is the size of my header, and I need to make that change in WordPress. And this is really just for the header. Other graphics that you want to insert will not be so kind of convoluted and complicated. But we have adjusted that size. I'm going to save that file and find my files window in Dreamweaver, functions.php. I will upload that. No dependents need to go along with that. Okay, so back over here where I can get at my dashboard, I will refresh so that those new numbers take effect. Okay, so now that I've refreshed my version of WordPress, now that I'm in this upload custom header, I can see, oh, now my image has to be exactly 885 by 304. So at this point, I can browse, find this lancerbanner.ping file, open it, upload it, and there it is. This is the banner that I want to use. I can, at this point, choose to save the changes all the way at the bottom. When I preview my page, there's my banner. I have a lot of other issues, but ultimately I have my banner and it's in the correct place. So again, just kind of recapping that, you do need to make a meaningful change in the functions file. You need to identify on line 122 and 123 of your functions.php the new size and shape of the banner that you've created. Once you've done that and you've re-uploaded that file, you simply go to the dashboard, go to the headers, and upload your banner. And that's it.